Well, hi, good morning. Welcome to my shop here for what I'm pretty sure is going to be the last day with this radio. I just pulled it out of its cabinet. I had it in its cabinet in pretty much the way it should be, and took it around my house and tried playing it in a couple of different rooms because of interference problems, especially on the AM band. The result of that is I believe this radio is working well enough that I really can't achieve much improvement by attempting an alignment, and there's a really big risk in trying to do an alignment. The alignment instructions, I've got them here, they're in German. Yes, I could translate this somehow in some way, but even when in English I make mistakes with procedures like that, and I just don't see that there's any benefit for me attempting it on this radio. I think what would be more valuable is for me to spend some time cleaning it, making it look nice now, because it really does sound quite nice, especially on FM. It works really well. That's the primary thing for a radio like this, FM. So great. So I'm going to clean it up, put it back in its cabinet, and we'll get a look at it in a little while. Okay, so I've cleaned the radio and I'm reassembling it, and I noticed something a little interesting here. I'm going to show you. I don't think I've seen something quite like this before. So there's a little spring-loaded piece here. It's on the chassis. If I pull the chassis back, there you can see it. When you put the chassis in, it comes up against the frame of the speaker. And I think that is the grounding of the frame of the speaker. I don't know what else to make of that. Rather odd. It's bolted onto this front metal panel here, which is definitely part of the chassis. Anyway, something a little different. Never seen anything quite like that before. And there it is, cleaned up and put back together. It's a beautiful looking radio. I mean, it really looks great. Fantastic. Even the cracks, the cracking on here actually doesn't detract much from its look because the coating is so shiny. And even though it's got those wrinkles in it, it really doesn't make it look horrible. This isn't something you could not be proud to own, actually. I think you could feel pretty good about it. In the long run, maybe these cracks are going to, chip off, but we're talking a long, long time from now. Take care of it, and I think it's going to look like this 20 years, 30 years from now. I don't think I'm going to look the same 20, 30 years from now. Let's play it for what it's worth here in my shop. There are problems in here, of course, but let's give it a go here. See if I successfully reattach the light bulb too. So we'll start with AM. Yes, the light came on. Another one I can't quite silence all the way. Pointer here. Very bad in my shop. Just doesn't want to pick up anything in here. But in another room, it's picking up AM fine. FM is really where it's at. Let's check it out. This is with the inside FM antenna. It's a weak signal. Bingo. You know, the one thing I did not do, I did not correct this FM band. The radio's down in Toronto. The Toronto stations are up at this end of the band, which will be down in this area now. The lower signals are often things like college radio and stuff like that, or community radio, which are going to disappear off the end of the band. Up here, 91.5 is an important signal to pick up, because here where I am, that's where you get the CBC. Again, down in Toronto where this radio lives, the CBC is heard on 99.1, which is way out over here. So what I'm doing here is I'm convincing myself to leave it alone. Don't try anything. Don't try shifting this. Best to just leave it alone because it's working, and there's a chance I would only make the situation worse. Let's see what we can get. Funny business on the volume control.
Congratulations, class of 2021 from Fresh. Graduation is a huge milestone.
I don't think there's much we can do about that.
You celebrate.
You still have a range.
10 p.m. Join us for our
It's just contained in a few degrees here. Okay, tone.
This 2-hour non-stop party is curated by Turn Up's DJ Buddha with all the songs that were the playlist that helped you study and graduate. Safe to say, a few other songs to help you say goodbye to teachers and
hear the
books.
treble effect.
ITEL Paving would like to congratulate the very...
Cannot hear the bass effect, but then we're not listening to bassy sound. Got this on voice. Let's push these buttons and see what happens.
I crank up the tunes and head out to the park with my best friend. Just me and my bestie soaking up the sun and playing ball all day long.
Yeah, you kind of need music to really... or dog barking. Ho! 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 I'm not expecting that to happen. Oh no, come on. Don't do this. This button is cracked a little bit. There's a little locking thing here. Like a spring lock, it's supposed to grab it and hold it. So you can still pull it off, but it shouldn't pop off. Hear the tone change. Oh, son of a gun! Don't push these buttons.
It's not a corporation, it's dentistry. This job that can be overwhelming. To be a nurse, this time things are going to be different. It's about the journey, not the finish line. It means dedication. I'm going to try to do my best. This hospital's my life. Perseverance. I deserve to be happy.
Jeepers creepers. Where'd it go? Okay, I'll find that later. So I think I'm going to leave the button just as it is too. I think the owner of this radio would not be terribly upset by that problem. And it's kind of a funny thing. Haha. So, in solving it, what am I going to do? Put glue in there or something? Now, I noticed the magic eye wasn't responding here. It was responding the whole time until now. What's going on there? Why is it not responding?
With Spa Lumina, located on Cedar Point Drive in Ferry. Book your appointment at spalumina.com.
Exit Lifestyle Realty.
Again, you need to tune these radios really well to get the FM great, because the modern radios, they grab the FM signal, you just tune into an area and you're going to get it 100%. But these, you have to tune it right on the money. Slightly off, it's not going to demodulate properly. Well, let's go back to AM and see if we can get this to act on just noises and stuff. Yeah, there it goes. It's just off center a little bit. Why not on FM? Maybe it doesn't work on FM. I think it would.
Virtual escape rooms to choose from.
Well, Beautiful. Now the Toronto stations are a little far away for me. Better radios pick them up though. Antenna direction? Could it be that? Could it be I'm in this room? Could it be an alignment issue? That's a good question. I think maybe the final decision's up to the owner of this radio, what he wants me to do from here. But I would be recommending to him that this be it. Anymore, there's a risk. There's a risk I'm going to mess it up more than fix it up. I think it sounds great right now anyway. Fantastic. So there we are. Missing a tooth, but I'll put the tooth back on when I find it. So thanks a lot for watching the series. I've got lots more waiting to come in here. So we'll see you on the next radio. Bye.